QST, QST, QST. Good evening. This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Delta Whiskey Foxtrot, calling the Emergency Amateur Radio Club Net. My name is Todd, and I'll be your net control station for tonight's net. This net meets Monday through Saturday at 1930 HST on the linked DEM and ERC repeaters, except on certain holidays and when a general membership meeting is held on the third Thursday of the month. The purpose of this net is to familiarize and train radio amateurs in general net operations and for public service emergency net settings. This net is open to all radio amateurs. We especially welcome our new licensed hams, those visiting us from the mainland or abroad, and our friends on neighboring islands. This is a direct net, and all traffic shall pass through net control. For clarity to check-in, we encourage the use of ITU phonetics. The use of the word break should only be used to interrupt regular net operations in the event of emergency. Once emergency is taken care of, we will resume the net. All repeaters in this system require an input CTPSS or PL 88.5. Please allow a short pause when transmitting, allow for internet delay. Net control standing by for stations with emergency priority or times of traffic. Call now or you may break anytime. Alright, nothing heard. I am subbing for Joe tonight. He had a prior engagement and asked me to do the net tonight, so happy Aloha Friday, everyone. We'll start off with our short-time mobile stations first, and then we'll take check-ins from anyone with announcements, HF reports, traffic reports, weather reports, surf reports. Then we'll take check-ins from any newly licensed hams or visiting station, mainland or broader, our friends on neighboring islands. And then we'll take low power and portable stations to 8 watts or less, and then we'll take general check-ins by repeater thereafter. So if you're short-time mobile, like to check in, please call now there, Bula.
Alpha Hotel 6 Hotel. Short of time, no traffic. Thanks for taking the net tonight, Todd. Take care. This is Bula, AH6H.
Hotel 6.
Alpha Hotel 6, Victor Golf, Joe, on the 98. Short time, no traffic. Thanks, Todd. AH6BG.
W86GRT.
And this is Kilo Hotel 6, Mike Oscar India, Bernard, short of time, no traffic, on the 80. Thanks, Todd, for stepping in for Joe. AH6MOI.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf, Romeo Kilo on 68. Joe, short of time, no traffic. Thanks, Todd. WH6GRK.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Charlie Golf, Evan on the 680, short of time, no traffic, thanks Todd, W86ECG.
Let me see if I have it here, folks. Alright, starting off that round was Alpha Hotel 6 Hotel Bula. Thank you very much for playing along. And then Alpha Hotel 6 Victor Golf Joe on 98 with no traffic. In Dublin with him was Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Tango Doug with no traffic. And then Kilo Hotel 6 Mike Oscar India, one of our net controllers, Bernard on 88 with no traffic. Thank you very much. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Kilo Joe with no traffic. Thank you very much. And all the way from the windward side, Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Charlie Golf Evan on the 68 with no traffic. Thank you very much for checking in. And let's do one more round of short-time mobile. If you're short-time mobile, like check in, please call now.
Kilo Hotel 6, Uniform Sierra November Barry. Short of time, no traffic on the 80 KH6 USN.
Alrighty, at 1935 HST, this WH6DW up here with the ERC Nightly Net. And I'd like to acknowledge Kilo Hotel 6, Uniform Sierra November, Barry on 88 machine with no traffic. Thank you very much. Good to hear you out there, Barry. All right, anyone with announcements, HF reports, traffic reports, solar reports, surf reports, please call now.
K86LK, got an announcement, and I can do it during the roundtable. Thanks, Todd. K86LK.
K6GRO with an announcement.
Air Control would like to acknowledge the following station with announcements. Starting off that round with Kilo Hotel 6 Lima Kilo. Perry, I got you down for number 1 for the round table. Be right back with you shortly there, Perry. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Oscar, Alan. I got you number 2, or you will need to go now there, Alan. You let me know. It's up to you.
Todd, I can wait till the table. W86GRO, back to net.
Right, WA6GRO. Okay, thank you. Got you down number 2, and now number 3. I'll do a weather report too. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And let's move on to any newly licensed hams or business stations, mainland or abroad. Our friends on neighboring islands there. Joe, Stan, Rob, Paul, please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Charlie Yankee Delta, Joe, Pukalani Maui on the 68, no traffic. Good evening, Todd.
Whiskey Hotel 7, Quebec, Paul, and Molokai, W87QQ. And thanks again, Todd, for taking the net tonight, W87QQ. Whiskey Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo, Tardy, Corey, no traffic. Thank you for keeping the net, Todd. Whiskey Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo, Tardy, Armando, 88.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. And from our neighboring islands, we have Whiskey Hotel 6 Charlie Yankee Delta Joe on the 68 with no traffic. And I don't know what happened to Stan tonight there, Joe, but we did get Paul. Whiskey Hotel 7 Quebec from Molokai. Great signal tonight and at Quajin. Thanks very much for checking in there, Paul. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Hotel Bravo Charlie. Corey on the 88 with no traffic. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And let's move on to stations that are low power and portable, 8 watts or less. Please call now.
This is November 0, Sierra Echo X-Ray, Joshua, Maka Kilo, short time, no traffic. Thanks for doing the net. N0 SEX.
Hotel 6, Golf Bravo X-Ray. Jason on the 86, no traffic. W86 GBX.
Alrighty, at 1940 HST, this is WH6DW up here with the ERC Nightly Net. And I'd like to acknowledge this group that just checked in. November 0, Sierra Echo X-Ray, Joshua with no traffic. Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo, Brian on the 88 with no traffic. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Bravo X-Ray, Jason on the 86 with no traffic. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for checking in. Appreciate it. And let's do another round of low power portable stations, 8 watts or less. Please call now.
This is Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform, Bob in Makiki. Good evening, Todd, and to all on the net. No traffic. I'm on the 98, AA6MU.
Kilo Hotel 6 India, this is Mike on the 68 HF report, K6I. Thanks, Todd.
All right, net control like to acknowledge the following stations. Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform, Bob on the 98 with no traffic, good signal. And then Kilo Hotel 6 India, Mike, got you down number 3 for the round table for the HF report. Outstanding. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And let's move on to general check-ins by repeater. Starting off with repeater close to me and moving clockwise. That would be the Diamond Head repeater, the 146.880. If you're on that machine, you'd like to check in, please call now. Right, nothing heard. Let's move on to the downtown repeater. Let's go downtown to the Frank Foss Municipal Building, the 146.980. If you're on the downtown repeater, you'd like to check in, please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Whiskey on the 90. Name is Kaehu, Kilo Alpha, Echo Hotel Uniform. Back to net control, this is W6WW.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Alpha Charlie Tango, Kilo on the 90 repeater tonight. No traffic. Thanks, Todd, for taking the net tonight. WH6 ACT.
All right, I gave it a good long pause for cause here. I did pick up Whiskey Hotel 6, Whiskey. I don't want to be disrespectful. I just cannot pronounce that name. Maybe if I knew how it was spelled, I'll look it up on QRZ. But anyway, I'll work on it. Then we had Whiskey Hotel 6, Alpha Charlie Tango. Timo, thank you very much for Timo for checking in. Got you down. All right, let's move on to the leeward side of the island, or the west side. That'd be the 146.860. If you're on that machine, let's check in. Please call now.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Yankee Delta, Christian and Pearl City on the 86 this time. Got no traffic side. Thanks for the net. WH6 GYD.
Kilo Hotel 7, Whiskey Mike. Thanks, Todd. No traffic.
This is November 1, Victor Alpha, Rich on the leeward repeater tonight. No traffic, N1DA.
Alrighty, at 1945 HST, this is WH6 GW up here with the ERC.net. And I'd like to acknowledge Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Yankee Delta Christian on the 86 and no traffic, good signal. And then Kilo Hotel 7, Whiskey Mike Henry out there, Waukee-Waw on the 86 no traffic. Good to hear you out there. And then November 1, Victor Alpha Rich on the 86 tonight instead of the 98. Great signal. Thanks a lot there, Rich, for checking in. Got you down. All right, let's go to the North Shore now. Now, my understanding is Peacock Flats is one way, so you can transmit into it, but you can't hear anyone come back to you. You got to use radio dual watch or two radios. So Peacock Flats and Kahuku machine, the 146.900, and WH7D will let us know which one is working good for him tonight. So if you're on the North Shore would like to check in, please call now.
Todd, this is WH7D, Perry in Laia, transmitting to the Peacock Flats and listening to the 900 Kahuku machine. Got them both covered there, Todd. Hey, thanks for doing the net. No traffic, WH7D.
All right, it gives a good long pause and cause here. I did pick up the usual suspects. Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta, Perry, transmitting in on Peacock Flats and receiving on Kahuku machine. Thank you very much. That must be fun. Anyway, thanks a lot there, Perry. Now let's go to the windward side of the island, and they utilize the Wamanello machine, the 146.680. If you're on the windward side of the island, like to check in, please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Papa Zulu, Joe and Connie on the 680, no traffic. Mahalo, Mr. Todd, WH6 GPZ.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Zulu Papa, Tim and Kaizu on the 680, no traffic. Thank you, Todd, WH6 GZT.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Tango Charlie, Gary and Kaneohe on the 680, no traffic. Thanks for the net, Todd. This is WH6 GTC.
Where the heck is Randy? Anyway, Let me announce these stations here. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Papa Zulu. You heard that right. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Zulu Papa. That's Joe and Tim. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Tango Charlie. Gary. All the great signals out there on the windward side of the island. So now what we'll do is any repeater, any mode, anyhow, 2 cancel string with you. Please call now.
So Hotel 6, Oscar Whiskey Lima, Stacy. 860, no traffic. K860 to be back to next.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Whiskey Uniform.
After no traffic. Back to you.
Well, Stephen, there was another station underneath you. We couldn't tell. And then all we heard was back to you. I appreciate that. But let me know those 2 stations I did hear. Kilo Hotel 6 Oscar Whiskey Lima Stacy on the 86 with no traffic. And then Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Whiskey Uniform Stephen on probably the 98 with no traffic. And then back to you. You want to come back to me one more time?
Yeah, this is Kilo 4, Papa Echo, Quebec, Darby, portable port shafter.
He did it again. Give your call sign phonetically the first time, then your name, and then the regular way. I got 4 letters, but that's not a complete call sign unless you're amateur extra. Didn't catch your name either because you're too fast for me. I can only write so fast there. Can you try that one more time? Back to you.
Call sign here is Kilo 4, Papa Echo, Quebec, Darby at Fort Shafter, KK4PQ, over.
I got you that time. Kilo 4, Papa Echo, Quebec, Darby, in the Army. Oh, God, that rhymes really good here. Darby in the Army. And Darby, you just get transferred here, and are you going to do 3 years here? And where you call home? Back to you, Darby.
Got transferred here. I'll be here 3 years. Sorry if I'm coming in quiet. I'm on a southbank in a parking lot right now. I come from Aiken, South Carolina. Just came from Augusta, Georgia, right across the river. So I'm just getting my feet under me over here. I had a question. I'm checking in late to the net. I was told earlier about a swap meet or something going on up in Mililani tomorrow. Is there any info on that?
KK4PEQ. Actually, if you stand by, the station that's going to make that announcement is going to be next. So let's go ahead to the roundtable portion of our net. And we'll start off with number 1, Kilo Hotel 6 Lima Kilo, Perry. And you heard the question just now, Perry. And I hope Darby's got a pen and paper ready, because he's going to need it. These Hawaiian addresses will drive you crazy. Anyway, good evening there, Perry. Come on in. How you doing?
Brother Todd, well, the announcement we got tonight is, hold on, let me get to it here. We'd like to invite everybody to put on their nice shiny radio and come out tomorrow to the Emergency Preparedness and Amateur Radio Field Day to be held at the Mililani Stake Center of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Mililani Town, right across the street from the post office. It's right on the corner of Mehu'ula Parkway and Camp Highway. And just to let you know some of the activities we have going on tomorrow, let me pick up my glasses so I can read my mini screen on my phone here. At 10 o'clock, we'll have a presentation on sanitation. All during the day, the ERC will be having a booth and talking about emergency communication and getting you signed up to take a test. At 11, they got Natural Disasters of Hawaii by Sea Grant from 11 o'clock for 10 minutes. How to get rid of your electronic waste. That'll be by Pat Young from Battery Bills. And after she gets done, we'll have energy resources for emergencies, and that'll be Battery Bill again. At 11:30, we'll have hurricane and emergency food preparation, 14-day kit by American Red Cross. At 12, we'll have preparing for emergency disasters by HEMA, the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency. When I get Pat Young, we'll talk about e-waste again at 1. And then at 1 o'clock, we'll have financial preparations for emergencies. And at 1 o'clock, we'll have a discussion on All-Star and a training in Arden Mesh by Dave Pacheco. He's flying all the way from Queen Creek, Arizona to be with us tomorrow. So that'll be kind of exciting. Let me take a break here. A booth by the EARC, Natural Disasters of Hawaii, Battery Bill, the American Red Cross, HAIMA, the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, State of Hawaii, DEM, the Department of Emergency Management, the City and County of Honolulu, HOHICO, Hawaiian Electric. We're going to have a workshop on emergency readiness for children, important documents, home food storage, Florida water supply handouts, first aid. We'll have a display on a box oven, and food preparation and gardening. And we'll have a partridge in a pear tree if you want that too. So we'd like to invite everybody to come out tomorrow. It'll be a great time. Time starts at 10. We finish at 2. I'll give the surf report after the round table there. Todd, KH6LK, back to net.
You make comments?
6LK, WH60WF, returning. Yeah, when those Samoa wrestlers jumped off that bridge, didn't even come back up. I know they made quite a splash, but last surf report, yeah, couldn't tell. So I'll be back to you here shortly there, Perry. And for Darby, there is going to be a Honolulu Ham Fest on April 19th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. At the National Guard Association Center at 891 Valkenburg Street. Swap meet demos, free admission, free parking, food and beverages. And also you can find that on erchi.org. So anyway, yeah, I got this message from out of state. I didn't hear anything about it, but they sent me the link to it, and I was like, wow, okay. I didn't hear any announcements for it. But the Honolulu Ham Fest, April 19th, which is a Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it's usually pretty good, too. A lot of gear and stuff, and really cheap, too. So bring cash. All right, let's move on. Number 2 is Alan, WA6GRO out there in Eva Beach. And good evening there, Alan. And I'm sure you got something that's Aries related. Come on back there, Alan, and let us know what you got for the net.
Good evening, Todd. And you're absolutely right. This is the fourth Saturday of the month, and the Leeward Aries District is going to be doing our simplex net starting immediately after this net. And it'll be on 146445 megahertz, and all licensed amateurs are welcome to participate. So if you want to see if you can talk to us out here in Eva Beach, by all means jump on and give it a shot. And if I can't hear you, maybe somebody else can, and we'll do a relay. So that's all I have. Thanks for the opportunity. WH6DWF, this is WH6GRO, back to net control.
WH6GRO, WH60WF. Okay, 2 questions. Is that tonight, and what frequency there, Alan? Back to you.
Roger, Todd, it's tonight, immediately after this, the end of this net, and it's on 146445.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Alan. Yeah, 146.445, PL tone 301.2. I wonder how many people can figure out what I just said. Anyway, let's move on. I was just kidding there. Next Kilo Hotel 6 India, Mike with an HF report. Good evening there, Mike, and how's the bins, how's the propagation? Over to you there, Mike.
How you doing, Todd? K6I. No, just wanted to make a notation while I was listening to you folks on starting the net. I was working on putting together Anderson connectors and looking at the reverse beacon on the 40meter.net website. On the K6LC reverse beacon, there was a station ZS1 Charlie South Africa coming through, and he was kind of lonely, so while I was listening to you opening the net, I decided to give him a call. This is on 40 meters on CW site, and I was able to make the contact. Not the best conditions, but that's okay. I think we're on the gray line at this point. So contact was made, and I figured I'd just let everybody know, since we had major flares going the past week, and usually after major flares, the ionosphere kind of settles down, and then HF comes through again. And there's going to be, I believe, not a CW, a single sideband big contest going and started already and running through Sunday about 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Okay, back to net. Thanks, Todd. K6I.
6I, W860WF. Currently is $2,000. It's W860WF here with the ERC Night Net. Let's see. I tried HF twice this week, and the bands were just, nothing. Just couldn't get out and couldn't hear anyone either. So, and yeah, I did see Dr. Tabasco. I saw her report, and she made it sound like there was a chance that you could get on HF, but I talked to a couple other hams. East Coast was doing pretty good into Europe, mainly the UK, and that was on 20 meters. So anyway, thanks a lot there, Mike. And let me reset here. We'll do the weather. Stand by. Okay, currently we have no high surf advisory in place, no small craft advisory in place either, but we do have fog, and lots of it. Right now, currently it's fair at 75 degrees, the dew point 67 degrees, humidity is 76%, and winds out north at 4. Expect a lot more fog the next couple days, so if you are, if you're, challenged, medically challenged when it comes to fog and stuff like that, there is folks out there with asthma and things like that. Good, just lock up, close everything, and turn on the air conditioner and just relax. But the fog is going to be really heavy. We're going to have the light Kona winds. That's just going to direct the fog here. And in the last 2 days it was gorgeous, but God, the haze, a lot of fog in the air. So, and remember, that's basically, glass and sulfuric acid. It's not good for you. And it's not good for your coax either. That's why don't buy the cheap stuff. All right, let's go ahead and go back to Kilo Hotel 6 Lima Kilo. Perry with a surf report. Good evening there, Perry. Come on back.
Thanks, Todd. K6LK. Well, these surf reports are given by the lifeguards, so they're not really quality controlled. But these were observations we were taken this morning. Diamond Head, 4 to 5 feet with some pluses in there. Sunset Beach, 3 to 4 feet. Waikiki, 2 to 3 feet. Sandy Beach, 2 to 4. Makapu, 3 to 5. El Kai, 1 to 2. Kaha, get out your water wings. It's 0 to 1. Bring your spear gun. And for you guys on Maui, Kahana, 1 to 3. Baldwin inside the shore break, 2 to 3. Outside is 4 to 6 feet. Ho'okipa, 3 to 5. And make sure you tie your board to your body so it doesn't blow away. And Kamaoli is flat to a foot and occasional 2-footers. And Fleming is 1 to 3 feet. We'll leave out the Big Island because I don't think our radio reaches over there. But that's the surf report. So get out those boards, wax them up, and get ready to hit the surf. K86LK, back to net control.
K86LK, W860WF, returning. Good fishing weather there. Yeah, you know, that's perfect for taking a boat out and, you know, trying to do some sport fishing. Yeah, because, wow, when the swells are up, everyone starts getting sick, and fishing doesn't become fun anymore. But sounds like good fishing weather there, Perry. Thank you very much for that. And let's make this last call for comments, questions, check-ins, rechecks. Please call now.
K86ML, late check-in with an announcement. Seven Whiskey Mike, comment.
K86 TOD, K86 Tango Oscar Delta, late check-in, no traffic.
All right, let's start off with the check-ins. We got Kilo Hotel 6 Mike Lima, Michael, with an announcement. I'll be right back with you, Michael. And then Kilo Hotel 6 Tango Oscar Delta Todd with check-in, no traffic. Thank you very much. And then we got comments from W86ETE, or a recheck from W86ETE, and recheck from K7 Whiskey Mike. And let's do this in order, starting off with Kilo Hotel 6 Mike Lima. Michael, get in there, Michael, and what do you got for the net tonight?
Out Aloha Mobile right now on the 98, heading down past the airport back to Kaneohe. Let's see, tomorrow there's a tsunami exercise that'll be happening. All amateur radio operators are invited to join. A big portion of it's going to be on WinLink. However, we will be using the linked repeaters from about 9 a.m. till about noon, and we'll also have an HF station set up. More information can be found at HawaiiAries.net, HawaiiAries.net. And so if anybody would like to participate, take a look on there. And even if you don't have your radio hooked up to WinLink, you can still send it in via Telnet. With that, I'll hand it back to Net, K86ML.
6ML, W86DWF here with the ERC Net. Just a quick question here, Mike. Tomorrow's the disaster preparedness fair out in Meliani, and folks will be probably using the link repeaters to get directions how to get there. That shouldn't be an issue, right? Because you're going to be doing most of your stuff on WinLink. Maybe give Net Controller a heads up on that. Back to you there, Mike. W86DWF.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. K86ML.
Still out there, Mike. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't know if you knew about that or not. Let's see here. But that's a good opportunity to pass a message when you're at the disaster preparedness fair. So, and I think Perry can help you guys out with that too. So, let's see. We had recheck from Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo. Brian. Good evening there, Brian. Welcome back, and go ahead with your traffic. W86ETE, W860WF. I went on there the day before yesterday, and the same recording from 3 weeks ago is still there. I didn't hear any newer nets, and I was trying to figure out how in the world would you do that. Maybe you can give us an idea of how we can listen to some of the other nets besides that first one with W86I. Can you give us a clue anyway? Back to you there, Brian. W86ETE, W860WF here. Well, thank you very much there, Brian, and I will check that out for sure. And if I have any issues, I can always call or email you. Not a problem. Next, let's go to Kilo Hotel 7 Whiskey Mike. Oh, Henry, out there in Wahiwa. Yeah, baseball player referral there. He's not old at all. He's younger than I am. But anyway, how's it going here, Henry? Come on back in. What do you got for the net?
K7 Whiskey Mike. I was wondering if Perry is still out there. Okay. Maybe you can give out your repeater number. The other day I was talking to Darby, and I told him jump on his net here every night except Sundays. So I did tell him that 14527 with PL tone of 100, but maybe Perry can clarify if he's going to be monitoring or what have you for tomorrow. K7 Whiskey Mike. Back to you, Todd. I'm clear.
All right, K7 Whiskey Mike, WH60W up here. I wrote it down. I don't know if this is correct. I'll have Perry verify, but I wrote down 147.270 PL tone of 100. And then I heard you say the other night it was 145.270. So, K6LK, Perry, can you verify the repeater frequency, please?
140.270, negative shift and PL tone of 100. And the repeater is located in Waiwa. It's pretty much good coverage all around here. So 145.270 and PL, negative shift and a PL tone of 100. Be monitoring that in the morning too. K86LK.
All right, K6LK, WH60WF. Yeah, I verified it there. 145.270. Negative PL 100. Gotcha. And I have not got that programmed into my radio in my SUV, so, and I will try to come out there tomorrow. Let's see here. Molokai. Oh, and also Henry's repeater. 145.410. PL 103.5 if you want to give him a shout too. So anyway, let's make this last call for check-ins, comments, questions, rechecks before closing that. Please call now.
H6GYD question for Brian.
All right, WA6GYD, Christian, and you want to go direct with Brian, WA6 ETE, and when both the gentlemen are finished, please check back into the net. I'll stand by. WH6GW. Go ahead and call Brian.
WH6 ETE, WH6GYD. Just a quick question for you. Are you also going to be recording the Leeward simplex net tonight on 146.445, or is that a negative? WH6GYD, back to you. That's all I had. Back to net control.
Right, WA6 GYD and WA6 ETE, I have you check back in. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And again, any last check-ins, comments, questions, or rechecks before I close net, please call now. With no more check-ins, this is Net Control closing, DRC Nightly Net. I'd like to thank all the stations for checking in and participating this evening. Please join us tomorrow night for another ERC Net session with John, WA6, God, I'm drawing a blank. I know his call sign, just drawing a blank. Yeah, John, let's just go with that. Now turn these repeaters back to non-amateur use. Until next time, Aloha 73, this is WH6 DW up clear on the 980.